Oh man. I I I was kind of late for this, and then I decided, hey, microwave dinner, and I just had this giant plate of food, and I was scarfing that all down, and that was rough trying to finish that all before this, and actually trying to start on time. Oh man, I need some water. And I'm gonna have to remember all the voices from the previous time. Oh man, like I remember some of them, but there's definitely gonna be a lot of voices which I have absolutely zero memory of. Oh, what were we even doing last time? So if I recall, last time we were in the middle of the second case, and the second case is this Prince Fox is accused of murdering or attempting to murder the king, and he is probably really bad at it and decided to accidentally kill one of the guards, royal guards, instead. But being the main characters, we always think that our clients are innocent even when they're clearly not. And we decided to help this guy out, even though, we learned he's probably not even a prince. So day one, we found that there was no evidence that the rose actually was the poison. In fact, the rose got destroyed for some reason. Some idiot in the police station thought that was a good idea to destroy evidence. And we found that there was chocolate, so who knows? Maybe the dog ate chocolate and died and killed himself. We shall see. So, let's see. Where to go? To the prison, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, voices. All right, let's see what happens. You again. Visiting hour's over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. I bet this guy's just spouting shit out his ass. I don't think he even knows what he's talking about. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes you, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. All right. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell. Wow, Falcon, how did you memorize those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. There we go. That's the JJ Falcon I know. Ah, shit, what was this guy's voice? Oh, stupid high-pitched voice, right? Like, oh, Senor Falcon, it's good to see you again. We have some good news about my case, I hope. Confront angrily. Asshole, run, let's go. Drop the act, Juan. You fed me a string of lies at our previous meeting, and I don't appreciate having my time wasted. You appear upset, senor. Of course I'm upset. You hired me to defend you, and then you made every effort to sabotage your own case. Tell me, what's your real name? Why, senor, it's Juan Corrido, of course. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Sparrowson, we're leaving. Wait, calm yourself, Mr. Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you say monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? You suspect, your suspicions are well placed. Juan Corrido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. Wait, he wants to be here on purpose? What? why would you want to get arrested? You are putting me in a difficult position. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, Mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has debt these days. Indeed, but this particular one was in debt to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The Mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget you what you are owed. Refused, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the Mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the Mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the Mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying? Asshole idiot mode run. To be honest, I'm completely lost. That is unfortunate. I thought I made the message fairly clear. Well, it doesn't matter. Let me give you a piece of advice, Monsieur Falcon. Sometimes the problem doesn't lie on with the one on trial. Sometimes the problem lies within the justice system itself. I'm lost. Me too. Mon Dieu, this is hopeless. Why don't we talk about something else? Who are you really? What is in my name? It's an empty label. A vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I am Juan, Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Ryer, a pauper living under the Bridge of Seine. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do. That doesn't really answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you are a smart bird. I suspect that you already know my real name. Oh shit, do we? Oh, okay. Things are clicking. So, we had the mouse come to us to take on this guy's case, but this mouse is also the one who works for the R&M Associates. So, yeah, it's gotta be him. Though, I wonder why this guy's actually doing this. He can't just be like a chivalrous idiot, right? You are Renard Volps, private investigator. Very astute. You are, Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. This isn't about me, Juan Renard. Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here. Of course, of course. So what is it that you are really attempting to uncover then, Monsieur Falcon? That is all. I think we've learned all we can for now. Really? I don't feel like we learned that much at all. Mr. Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Whether the birds have flown south? What is that, some sort of code? Something like that, but rest assured that this directly pertains to the case. Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparson. Trial day is approaching. Great. I feel like if I tell Mousy, I'm gonna trigger like a chain of events that will lead to the French Revolution and then everyone just fucking dying. Alright, where is this? Time to murder all the bourgeoisie, I guess. Oh shit, what was this guy's voice? Hello again. Hi, Mousy. Mousy, we have a message for you. It's from Prince Juan himself. He wants to know if the birds have flown south for the winter, whatever that means. Oh, yes, yes, the birds have migrated successfully. But, monsieur, I mean, Prince Swan told you that, then that means he must trust you. He must want you to take these. Go on, take them, take them. These are train ticket stubs. It looks like 2 people took a railway trip to Vienna. What exactly is the point of this, Mousy? Oh, well, Prince Swan said they would help with the trial. See the names? See the names. Oh, I should know how to pronounce this name. Gautier? Gautier? Signa? Nicole Signa. I recognize the surnames, but I don't know who these people are. Neither do I, really. Monsieur, I mean, Prince Juan just told me to book train tickets for these people and to make sure they caught the train. And so, that's what I did. Strange. I'm not sure exactly how these stubs are supposed to help with the trial, but I'll keep hold of them just in case. Let's go, Sparrowson. I'm done playing courier. Good call. You know, Sparrowson's not being very witty recently. He's very just a yes man right now. Oh shit. It's not the trial day, is it? We have like 0 evidence. What? Okay, I guess we talked to the fox, but we don't really have that much evidence. I'm feeling pretty confident about this case, and the big picture is coming together nicely. I'm somewhat relieved that Prince Juan came clean. His secret was putting the whole case in jeopardy. Geopathy? Geopathy. Geopathy. We've still got 1 day until the trial, but how to spend it? Suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or perhaps we should just play some cards with the Canard Joey. I'm super broke out of money. I ain't got money to be playing on that game. It wouldn't even let me in. Falcon, we need to talk. See, I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, you know? I know. Anyway, I realized that we're missing a crucial piece of evidence. What evidence might that be? Well, we know that Major Hal consumed a piece of chocolate before he died. We know that he died of poisoning, but we still aren't sure that the chocolate was the cause. That's true, but we just keep pushing the chocolate theory, and Cocorico will almost certainly bring that up. And so I thought to myself, if one were to consume the wrapper itself, then that may provide proof of whether it contains trace of poison. Well, sure, that could work, but why? Wait, were you thinking of eating that wrapper, Sparrowson? Maybe? Well, stop all those thoughts right now. I'm not gonna let you potentially kill yourself like that. And this guy's giga-brained. I already knew you'd say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper. 45 minutes ago. Sparrowson? Sparrowson! Jesus Christ. This person's nose is as long as a fucking needle that you just like shove up someone's ass. Oh my god. What? Doctor, Sparrowson okay? Oh, voice. Well, he's not conscious right now, but he's stable. I think it's safe to say that your friend is not on his deathbed. Oh, thank God. How did you say this happened again? It's a long story, lawyering occupational hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this? I have no idea. I'm an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I have sent for a specialist who should be here. Oh, but I've sent for a specialist tomorrow morning. We will make a full assessment. It's good to hear, Doctor. Take care of him. Wait a moment. There's a matter of the bill. I have 5 francs in my pocket. I could not even buy a sandwich. We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm 1 partner down. Well, I see. Rest assured, your friend is in good hands. I'm surprised that worked. This is terrible. The hell was Sparrowson thinking? I can't win a case like this. Oh, I finally found you. Running around like a headless chicken. You're one tricky lure to find. Told you to drop the investigation, but you just wouldn't listen. Who's speaking? I can't see you. Step forward. Fight me like a man. Fight me like a bird. All right, I'll step forward. That'll be the last thing you'll ever see. Oh shit, did we die? Au revoir, J.J. Falcon. I think we just got tossed into the river. What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No, that can't be right. This is nighttime. I am just sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2. Did it work? Ah, Dame Cataline. I can't believe how easy you were to fool. I put on a cutesy voice, acted all innocent, and you ate the whole thing up. What? Wait. What? Is she the one planning all the murders? I made no mistakes. I did my duty as a lawyer. Your duty to put an innocent man on death row. Monsieur Falcon, I hope you're proud of that. That wasn't my fault. Hey, where are you going? Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame Cataline. It wasn't my fault. Is that an excuse you make after all your failures? I'm not making excuses. Failure after failure after failure. No desire to improve yourself. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ. Don't call me JJ. Is that all you have to say? Pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow. My grandfather? I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. It's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too? What? No. I'm just here to tell you to wake up. Wake up. Hey, can you hear me? I said wake up. I don't know if we've been to this one, have we? Is this the bridge? Hey, come on. Wake up. I said wake up. You're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure whether I'd have to find a doctor or a mortician. Mortician? Mortician. Oh, my head. Where am I? The Pont d'Art, you know, on by the Louvre, in Paris, in France. Just fished you out of the scene. Nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're that disrespectful lawyer guy. Jiro Falcon or something? What time is it, actually? What day is it? You must have hit your head pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January, around 9 o'clock in the morning by my reckoning. 21st? 9 o'clock. Oh no, the trial! Should have been at the court 10 minutes ago. Well, running late, but take it easy. I'm sure they'll be understanding. Maybe if I sprint. Have you tried flying, Falcon? In your condition? That'd be stupid. Take a seat. Clear your head. I'll get you some dry clothes. No time. Wait, at least take this before you go. Dip pen? Wait, it's a modern fountain pen. Bone handle, gold nib, very fancy. But this isn't mine. Really? You sure? You were holding on to it pretty tight when I found you. I was holding this, then. I suppose it has to be mine. Thank you, fisherman. I owe you one. Hey, don't call me fisherman! Just a bird who fishes. Court is back in session. Is the defense not present? Just such unprofessionalism! If there is no defense, then this trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. We'll now converse with the jury. We shall decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Hal, and of conspiring to murder the king. Your Honor, may I have a word? Fine, make it quick. I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. But it seems somewhat rash to end a trial session the moment it is due to start. Perhaps it would be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes in case the defense is a little tardy, and the trial still has a chance to proceed, and justice will be served. You are prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed. Your Honor, you appear confused. I'm not here to secure a guilty verdict. Of course you are. You're a prosecutor. By definition, you're here to prosecute. No, my job description is to prosecute, but I am here in this courtroom to ensure that justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice. Cocorico is a good dude. Good guy. That is very noble of you, but if a defense is absent, then there's little that can be done. I'll hear no more about this matter. I will now talk to the jury. The defense is here, Your Honor. You're late, Falcon. Come on, dude. JJ, you look like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the sea or something? It's something like that. Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice. Rules are rules, prosecutor. Falcon clearly has no respect for the legal procedure. Frankly, turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of court. Your Honor. But Your Honor! Rules are rules. One more out of either of you and I shall have you both disbarred. It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium. The King of France? He's here? Oh, is this guy the king? Why does he look so silly? Is this like a dodo bird or something? And what is that he's carrying? So like, he has a staff in one hand, but his left hand is it like a bowl? What? Oh, are we not doing the trial after all? That's a pity. Oh, Your Majesty, what a surprise. Well, you see, I know it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. But it's the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it even began. Well, the defense was late and... oh, pish-posh. France didn't become great and dignified kingdom through rigorous punctuality. Let's go ahead with the trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get that right? That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objection with the king testifying? No, no objection here. Go ahead with the trial. It's fine with me. Surely you wouldn't stand in a way the king, would you, Your Honor? Fine. Proceed with this cursed trial. Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? My activities? Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time. I think you can skip a little ahead. Perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre? Oh, yes, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered through the Louvre's south entrance at around 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle de Tiber with a little fanfare. At the Grand Gallery, I unveiled a new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I was approached by a man claiming... thank you for stopping by, Bill. I will see you later. Approached by a man claiming to be Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Howell, and I think you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Mesdames and messieurs of the court, what we know here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is a testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in France. Oh, you flatter me, prosecutor. But am I trustworthier than all of the kingdom? I am, aren't I? I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination. How dare you doubt your king? The utter nerve. Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with the standard legal proceeding. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material. Right, let's see. South entrance, past Grand Gallery. I mean, I think all three of these are true, so it must just be the Prince of Spain, right? That man was not the Prince of Spain. Brace yourselves, because I have a revelation that will turn this trial on its head. Juan Herido is not the Prince of Spain. That's not a revelation, Falcon. It isn't? Of course not. We all know that the current ruler is Queen Regnant Isabella II, and she has no children. The Heridos are obviously pretenders to the throne. Juan's title is probably self-appointed. I don't even think the fox is Spanish. So what? So what? That's important. JJ, what's important is that this man is accused of committing murder and of conspiring to kill the king. That is what's in dispute here. The man's name is irrelevant. He could name Juan Corrido or Bob Struney for all I care. It doesn't change the fact that the events transpired on the morning of January the 6th. I suppose that's true. Sure. Why did Major Hal take the rose? Oh, the Major has always been a proactive fellow. I think he was just doing his diligence as royal guard, and given how he took the figurative bullet for me, I would say he did his job well. Well, can't argue with that. To the Grand Gallery. Please proceed. Did you see anyone else out of the ordinary at the gallery? Monsieur, the gallery is always inhabited by artists. Everyone there is out of the ordinary. Nevertheless, can you think of anyone who stood out? Is this question going somewhere, JJ, or are you blindly stabbing in the dark? Sure, let's say it's a valid question. I don't know. I saw dozens of paintbrush-wielding fellows, mustache-touting weirdos. Be specific, Your Majesty. I saw photographers and sculptors and sketchers and hipsters, and what do you want me to say? Look at what you've done. You've stretched the king out. Badgering the king. Tut tut. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess not. Your Majesty, you say that you've passed through this area uneventfully. Indeed, we briefly stopped to look at the paintings and then moved on to the gallery. There are several rooms within the Louvre's south entrance, between them and the gallery, but you only mentioned the vtuber by name. Why is that? Oh, that was the only room we looked around in detail. The other rooms we simply passed straight through. And why did you stop in that room specifically? Well, you see, there was a giant doorstop that caught my eye and sparked a debate. Say no more, Your Majesty. I completely understand. Roman stuff, mostly. I meant, aside from the Roman artifacts, did you, for example, see someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage? You're reaching, JJ. The king has already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest. Oh, do I do this? We have reason to believe that this was a key moment in the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw. Well, then I suppose we'll have to proceed, Your Majesty. let me think. There was a giant doorstop, and there's that copper urn thing. Oh, there was something else now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle. Ah, we found a lead. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Hal was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf. What? Did I say something startling, prosecutor? No, please continue, Your Majesty. I think the prosecution is startled because he just came to the realization that I was not spouting drivel in the previous trial session. Well, that is debatable. To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, Miss Mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her? Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s. A young, sorry-looking swan, you say? I don't suppose her name was... Oh, shoot. Good thing we're able to access this. Where is she? Ah, Catherine Marie Signy, and then who was on the train stub? Nicole Signy and Gautier? Signa? Signy. Yes, that sounds familiar. Why, I think it was. She's Mademoiselle Signy? Undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Signy gave chocolates to Major Hal minutes before he died. Now, 1 minute! I see what you're alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates killed the Major. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial. Circumstantial's my tail feathers. The king testified that Major Hal ate chocolates. Yes, but that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. Without that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift rather than speculating that she is a murderer. Yes! Shame on you, defense, implicating the poor, innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why, I ought to end this trial. Now, hold on. I do have evidence that the chocolate was in fact poisoned. I don't believe you, JJ. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you have slammed it down already. Present it. Well, I can't. It's not really the evidence folder type of evidence. Why am I not surprised? Ooh, the drama was just getting good. Why did you all suddenly go quiet? Well, Your Majesty, it appears the defense just had a realization of his own. That is, he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. About bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty. Very well. I am pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until next assassination attempt. Adieu, messieurs. I will now deliberate with the jury. Objection! Ah, Sparrowson coming in to save my ass. Honestly, JJ is worthless on his own. Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Sparrowson, are you okay? Yep, the doctor said I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I'd like to testify on that poison chocolate issue. Even got a doctor's note, see? It's too late. The trial is over. You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of the note could turn this entire trial on its head. You must allow it. Why are you constantly arguing with me? Thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges. I told you, Your Honor. My job isn't to get a guilty verdict. It is to ensure that justice is served. I swear you are the worst prosecutor in all of France. Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of the note for the court to hear. Ahem. This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to Salpêtrière Hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. These include profuse sweating, rapid fever, severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from a plant known as aconite, aka monkshood, aka wolfsbane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper potentially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically... we could skip that part. Yada yada, here we go. Signed, Dr. Felret. Thank you, Sparrowson. Sweats. I don't think I'll even need to question you. Between your note and the king's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered. Wait, also, did you say the king was here? You can get his autograph later. Right. So, what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecutor or something? To be honest, I see little to cross-examine. Do your damn job, prosecutor! Cross-examine that little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds. Your Honor, here's a note signed by a medical professional, definitively proving that the chocolate wrapper from the crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the detail, or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it would be a waste of the court's time. Nobody wants that. Gah! So then, what the hell do we do now? We do nothing, Your Honor. This poisoned wrapper was introduced an element of doubt into the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is this level of doubt reasonable? Is it significant? I think the members of the jury will agree. JJ's evidence is tenuous. Tenuous. A step above circumstantial. We have proven a link. A not wholly illogical link. But you haven't proved beyond a doubt that Major Hal was killed by chocolate. You are still making far too many assumptions. Where is the empiricism that is required by any good court of law? Where are the witnesses who can back up your claim? Oh, I brought a witness. Maybe she can help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? You. Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you've been an enormous asset to this case, but what are you trying to pull off now? Surprise witness! Surprise witness? Yeah, I remember you mentioned that Cocorico liked calling surprise witnesses, so I thought we'd beat him to his own game. Sparrowson is, on one hand, the smartest and the dumbest bird I've ever seen, and I love every second of him. Brought the flower girl, Mademoiselle Signy, so that she could testify about Prince Juan's character. You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrived, we, the court, established that Mademoiselle Signy was a possible suspect for this case. What? That can't be right. Sparrowson, it's okay. Mr. Falcon, I'd like to testify. You want to testify? Do you understand what you're agreeing to? I do. I've accepted my fate. Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling upon Mademoiselle Signy as a witness? No, none. Bear in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not convict Mademoiselle Signy. My job is to prosecute. Of course. I have no objections either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath. The oath? Say that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear it, Your Honor. I speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Very good. Now please state your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marie Signy, and I am a flower seller. Mademoiselle Signy, tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre at around 9. I followed. When they came to a stop at the Salle de Tibre, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but the guard, a big dog by the name of Major Hal, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I, personally, had previously added poison to the chocolates. No, that can't be right. I used poison derived from monkshood. Monkshood. Notoriously dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire. Why did you do it? Why? Sure, people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He's a vile man who has no respect for love or the people who suffer under him. I did it To better the French people. I don't believe this at all. Fucking say something. Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur, I am confessing out of my own volition. It is my guilt and nobody else's. Pretty convincing. Case closed. Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this mysterious pute. I suppose this gets your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So, shall we wrap up this court session? No. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. Further questions? To what end? You've already proved your client's innocence. I wish to uncover the truth. No music for some reason. You aren't here to uncover the truth, Falcon. You are here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with disgusting level of diligence. Nevertheless, I believe that Mademoiselle has omitted something huge, of importance. I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance? I won't allow it. Fine. Can I at least show something to the witness? You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You are doing my head in. Fine, if it will shut you up, I will let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. Can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though. Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. Is it the pen? I don't think so. I think it's the tickets, right? It's got to be the tickets. Please take a look at this, mademoiselle. Train ticket stubs? Look at the names. Papa and Mama. In Vienna? Really? Are they safe? They are. And the tickets were arranged courtesy of the fox. Then, that means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely. Indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle. What are you two mumbling about down there? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolates to the king. Except, it was not of my volition. I was threatened. Forced to carry out this task under threat of harm. See, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh and my flower business has been struggling. One day a man approached me. Man assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get through the cold. But I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder and he would drop all debts. Refuse and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this is Judge Romulus. Awkward. Ha! What a creative story! This is obviously a last-minute desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. Such blatant floundering. Indeed, I've heard these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although admittedly this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, these sorts of stories never turn out to be true. They're always proven to be fabrications born from desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, mademoiselle. I would like to believe your story, but accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support the story? You say the judge lent you money, and then you both must have signed a contract that you made the transaction. The contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were verbal. He said the money was a gift at first. Only later he said I had to repay him. My, how convenient. Of course, this supposed contract doesn't exist. Mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie. Falcon, you have to do something. Do we have anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Signy? Link? Of course! I know for certain that her story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulus has made contact with her in the past. I know this because, at the very moment, I'm holding a key piece of evidence that links the judge directly to the crime scene. I mean, it's gotta be the pen, but I don't really know. I don't really get it. I know this pen belongs to Judge Romulus. That much is obvious. Oh, okay. Alright, getting ahead of myself here. Ah! Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, don't do me like that. Come on. What? What is this? Alright. What could link this person to the crime scene? Something that proves that he had a hand in the crime. The Book of Don Quixote? No, it's not the flower, even though I tried that. Shit. I actually have no idea. Do I just lose? Huh. I mean... chocolate? Uh-oh. And there's no health bar, but... oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It's not the rose. It's not the pen yet. Green ink. Could it be this? Guess I just have to guess everything then. Oh no. Oh no, 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 please. Okay, I've lost. Uh-oh. Oh. No. No. Shit. I hope I can start at least from like the beginning of the trial or something. Wait, do we win with a not guilty verdict? Uh-oh. Oh shit, he's going straight to the guillotine. Oh man. God! My brain is too tiny to understand this court case. This is goodbye. You did your best. Do you know why I hired you as my attorney? I thought you were a lawyer of philosophy, an ideal, and I stand by that. You're a man with strong ideal. It's just unrefined, like an unpolished gemstone. I'm sure that given enough time, your ideal will become refined, and you will come to live up to a reputable family name. Falcon has a family name? I didn't know that. He's not... never mind. In any case, here's your payment. I don't deserve this. Keep it. I've dragged you into this. It's only fair. I compensate you for your time. Think of this as the last you'll see of Prince Juan, but feel free to come by R&M Associates if you need help in the future. Severin, are you going to be in charge of prosecuting Mademoiselle Signy? Probably. Why? You think you can get her a reduced sentence? For attempting to murder the king. I empathize with her, but I'm not a miracle worker. No lawyer can save the flower girl now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I feel bad. Does the game continue or do I reset? No, wait, did I actually just fail? No! What happens if I push no? Did I load a previous day? Oh, damn. Oh, I guess I just spoiled how many cases there are for myself. All right, we're zooming through. Can't let this go like this. Need to figure out what that piece of evidence is. Okay, zoomy, zoomy, zoom, zoom. Wish there was a skip button or something. Is there a skip button? Nope. All right. So I don't know what it is, but like, just playing this game for the last couple, I guess this is the third week. Like my right hand, my mouse hand is not feeling so great. I'm even using like an ergonomic mouse, but yeah, maybe I should switch over to a controller. You know, gotta prevent that carpal tunnel. But man, it was so close. I'm pretty sure that whatever I was doing, like, it was the last, like the very, very last, piece of evidence. Like, I think if I presented 2 pieces of evidence, I would have won the trial. Ah, feels bad. Oh. Oh. All right. This Sal blah blah blah. Oh shit. Sal. And what did you see in there? Push him on it. That will bring us to her. Then we get the bird lady into court. The camera's just moving back and forth. I'm clicking as fast as I can. Why does it go faster? Objection! Sparrowson saving my ass. But yeah, I'm no, still getting into the swing of streaming and everything. I think this is the start of my week 2 of doing any streaming, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's you know, trying to find time and like making it consistent can be tough. I also think that right now I'm on YouTube, but I think I want to experiment around with Twitch as well. I feel like, I mean, I could probably restream to both, but with YouTube, I think I need to create shorter videos for YouTube to actually make sense. Because, you know, one thing leads into another. You need short videos for discovery. But for Twitch, I think it actually might be possible to. Okay. Come on. Yeah, and right before this, before I was trying to scarf down a giant plate of food, I was trying to record something on guitar. But man, like, even though it's just a 1-minute section, every goddamn time I play it, I make at least one mistake, and man, playing consistently is rough. Okay. Shit, what is this? All right, last time we presented this and this and this. That didn't work. Are we actually just missing a piece of evidence? Like, I don't understand. Is this case just not winnable? I'll try it, but I feel like... Okay, so it's not the book. Like, I think I need to see a contract with this pen. But I must be missing a piece of evidence. Alright, I'm actually just gonna look this shit up. No losing allowed. Case 2. Am I cheating? I think this counts as cheating, but it is what it is. All right. Act 2. Let's see. Oh, I may have actually just failed this case straight up. I think I needed to have to go to the chocolate store or something, but it seems too late for that actually. Huh. Really? Hmm. The end. Hmm. Okay, interesting. All right, I got it. So, apparently, I needed to have gone to the chocolate store and oh, hey there, what's up, Soul Azul? Yeah, okay. So, earlier at the start of this case, you could go to a chocolate store, and in that chocolate store, you needed some I don't know, evidence? You need something to you need some sort of evidence to link to the person who bought the chocolate. And that chocolate, when I stopped by first, I didn't have any evidence. And so what I might have needed to do is I basically, I couldn't, the chocolate store was useless until later. And I tried to go there early, and I just wasted like 2 days at the chocolate store getting no answers. And you needed the chocolate store to actually get the receipt, and that receipt is what leads you over to the pen, and then the pen links to the judge. But I missed the receipt, so I'm actually shit out of luck here. So looks like we just yes, okay, yes, smell of gunpowder, 3 glorious days, bang. Yeah, feels bad. Like, at least in other Ace Attorney games, you can't actually fail. Like, you can't fail and move on. Like, you fail and then immediately forces you to start back at the beginning of the case. But I guess you're just allowed to lose here. And honestly, I kind of chalk it up to being unlucky because I went to the chocolate store first, and you're supposed to go to the chocolate store later, I guess. So, feels bad, unluck. The Sleeping City. Man, I can't believe he's skipping work again. I swear, if I find this moping bird brain, the canard joy. Yes, you see those hands? Those are very, very real, chiseled hands from a very, very sexy bird called Sparrowson. His hands are as wrinkled as his brain, so just a little bit. Otherwise, quite smooth. Good morning, Falcon. Morning, Spar. Wait, it's 2 in the afternoon. That means the official greeting is, where the hell have you been? It's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the Cabernet. No, wait. We've got important business to discuss. I can't do that while if you're half drunk. Mondu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Well, yes, it's about what the judge said about a revolution. Psh, that guy's off his rockers. Besides, if we worry about every potential French Revolution, we would never get any work done, am I right? Yes, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Well, tell me about this important business you want to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. Letter. One from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Palais de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Valerti. That's it? How terse. Proposal from the inspector. Interesting. If any idea what kind of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue. So, are we gonna meet him and find out? No, I want to drink. No, the inspector's a crime-obsessed nincompoop. I have no intention of listening to anything he has to say. Okay, so now that you mentioned yaoi bird hands, I wonder if there's like shitty yaoi dojins of bird people with hands getting it on. There's got to be at least something out there, almost guaranteed, right? Was it rule 34? 32? I forget which one. But thank you for planting that idea in my mind. I hate it. I wish I could erase it from my brain. But what if the prose is really good? Like, we have 100 liters of wine that need to be drunk post-haste. Wishful thinking. But it's likely as some paper-pushing task that the police can't be bothered to do. Well, can I make a suggestion? Let's go meet the inspector. If he gives us impossibly good wine, then we can graciously accept. And if he gives us terribly boring paper-pushing jobs... Yeah, imagine Hatoful boyfriend, except yaoi and with hands. That'll be great. We can inject it in his face, in style. We could tell him to shove it. Yeah, we can say, shove it, Inspector. Say it with me, Falcon. Shove it, Inspector. Shove your lousy, paper-pushing job. Louder! Shove it! That felt pretty good. All right, let's stick it to the inspector in person. Before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point. Oh, what did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill from my last visit. Do we have money? We do have some money. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit, but the inspector's call should take priority, I think. Just so for your knowledge, there's a blackjack minigame that I swear to God is fucking rigged. And man, I had like $100 and then I had like $0. I couldn't even play one more game. Pretty sure I'm like just homeless now. It's far too cold to be meeting on the rooftop cafe. Why couldn't the inspector have chosen a comfier location? Well, who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under ancient regime. Wait, you think the inspector worked there during the ancient regime? You think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Well! Severin, what are you doing here? Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector. What could he want with all three of us? It's hardly unusual for lawyers and police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck. Big investigative role? Sounds juicy. By the way, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulus? No, what? It turns out he acquired his position as judge through illegal means. So a warrant has been put out for his arrest. He is a wanted man. Or a wanted fox, I should say. He acquired his position through illegal means? What does that even mean? I'm a little hazy on the details, but something about pushing another judge into the scene. Yes, very common pattern, I believe it. Well, anyway, I'm sure he'll be caught before long. Nobody manages to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which... Oh, good, you're all here! Excuse me, is your Mr. Inspector Valerti, sir? Bucket and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison? Hey, don't drag me into this, I was joking. You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution, 18 years ago. As a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. Oh great, now you set him off. We were given the order to charge at a rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets, and then suddenly, boom! Without warning, the gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead, and I was heavily wounded. That's when I looked up and saw the looming figure standing between the gargoyles of the Notre Dame. It was the Viridian Killer himself. Fascinating story, Inspector. But perhaps you could tell us why you're here. Oh, that's right. Why we're here. What I'm about to tell you is remain strictly confidential, you understand? It's a matter of national security. As you've probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group. Hipsters. It's always hipsters. Always. You can never trust a hipster. What do they hide under their massive beards and top knots? Perhaps the secrets to the universe? Perhaps the French Revolution? Perhaps the receipt to the chocolate store that I needed to solve that last case but could not, and now I'm very sad about it. It's true. The other day I was called a pop-loving pleb for liking Chopin. Now it's not the time for joking, you two. The inspector is talking about the growing rumors of an uprising. Correct. A rebellion is coming. Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. Hello, Anatlos. Okay, so the funny thing about the poison is... So, the person who was murdered was a dog. And they thought that the dog died by being pricked by a poison rose. And the poison rose turned out to not be true. It turns out he died from poisoned chocolate. But if it was a dog, they could just eat normal chocolate and that would probably kill them too, right? So I thought it was normal chocolate, but it turns out it was actually poison chocolate. But we failed the case miserably, so none of that really matters. We are a disgrace of a defense attorney, and we're going to drink our sorrows away. Not too dissimilar for you, Anatlos. And yeah, though I will say this game of blackjack seems to be fucking rigged. Like seriously fucking rigged. I hate it. But if I get a chance to play blackjack again, time to blow all 40 francs that I earned in that last case. And then drink my sorrows away. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months, no years. Every tavern, on every street corner, people talk, organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. No surprise, if you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will get even angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. I like how it's... Maybe you shouldn't suppress the people. Nope. It must be the terrorists who are at fault. What exactly do you want us to do? Interview citizens, scout locations, find a secret rebel meeting location that has escaped from the eyes of the police. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know that rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as the croque monsieur. That's a sandwich. I kind of want a sandwich. Yeah, there we go. What? Croque monsieur, it's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, a little bechamel. Throw some peppers if it's Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croque-Monsieur is an alias of an accomplished and notoriously dangerous arms dealer. In any case, it's everything the Parisian police knows. That's everything? That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking? Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I'd be honored to lend any and all assistance. Suck up. Very good to hear, Monsieur Cocorico. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around you, Falcon. We're all surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves. The jailers are thieving ravens, and the nation's guards are sitting ducks. Look at the slackards and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display in the previous trials. Those are results I produced with imbeciles to assist me. Ah, yes, shift your blame to your subordinates. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Madame Cataline and Prince Juan. Out of your escapades with the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Sir, we wasted 2 days at a chocolate shop, doing nothing, and then I gambled my life savings away. Either you have sorely misrepresented me, or your police force is more than worthless, and you should fire every single one of them. I'm not including myself, of course. But, Dame Cataline, it doesn't matter. You have a passion and conviction, and you aren't a total bird brain. I know we are in the company of birds here, but isn't that a little racist? Come on, man. By my books, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that is not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office twiddling your thumbs while another pointless job offer falls into your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our glorious nation? Time to go gamble. Fuck you. Don't think so. Come, Falcon. Let's not make hasty decisions. What would it take for me to change your mind? What if this just game overs us? My mind is made up. Well, that is most unfortunate. I can't keep you any longer. Thank you for understanding. Come along, Sparrowson. We have business to attend at the office. We do? Right, we do. Good day, Falcon. Good day, Inspector. Good day, Severin. Falcon is always a little pig-headed. Whoa, that's... How does that work? So, it sounded... Okay, so obviously there are birds who are sentient. There are dogs and foxes and swans and walruses and whatnot who are sentient. And then also, in one of the things, they were eating steak for dinner. So clearly people eat cows. And then there's one time where a dog was hunting, like recreational hunting, a boar, I think. And so bird brain and pig-headed and eating pigs and... What does it mean? Don't understand how anything in this society works. Everyone is just oppressed and I don't know. I should be starting my investigation into the croque-monsieur sandwich. There's something else we need to discuss. Yes, Sweats. Sweats is correct. I wonder if maybe the difference is animals who have hands and animals who don't have hands. Maybe animals who don't have hands also have tiny brains, and so they are second-class citizens and deserve to be killed and eaten. Perhaps it's Promised Neverland as well. You got test tube. No, not test tube, I guess. They're animals on a farm. Living happy lives, and then once they reach maturity, they get sent off to be adopted by my mouth. I must say I'm a little disappointed, Falcon. I know that the inspector is an unlikable nincompoop, but I was hoping that you could look past and accept his offer. Not for the glory of serving France, then at least for, you know, money. I think you misunderstand me, Sparrowson. I'm not going to be sitting here twiddling my thumb. I'm going to be gambling my money away while drinking my sorrows away at the bar. But we don't have a case. Oh no, we have plenty of work to do. We must find this so-called croque monsieur and track down the rebels. Huh? You rejected the offer, but you're going to do the work anyway? I'm confused. Knowledge is power, Sparrowson. And I have no knowledge, and I am also powerless. Also, I'm poor. Let's say that we managed to learn exactly where the rebels are meeting. What can we do with that information? One option would be offer our services to the rebel group. Where we are inevitably arrested, we can defend them in court. Another option would be blackmail the rebels directly. Extort them for money, in exchange for not giving out their address. I don't like this discussion. Aren't we supposed to be the good guys? We got an innocent person thrown in jail, and then we also falsely accused another man of murder. So, I don't know if we could be considered good. We could just play the good guys and give the information to the inspector. At least now we could do our investigation without having to play by the inspector's rules. True, I guess. Alright, you convinced me. We'll uncover the identity of the croque monsieur, and we'll track down those rebels. And then we'll play it by ear. Yeah, we'll wing it. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on, I just realized. Hold on. So I've been making jokes about, like, why run when you can fly, but... If the birds have hands, do they have wings? And if they don't have wings, can they fly? But if they can't fly, are they really birds? Did they evolve to fly and then, like, evolve out of the flying to... What? Alright. Time to go gamble my life savings away. Where is this? Hospital, bridge, market. Where is the bar? Justice. Chocolate. There we go. Time to watch me lose 40 francs in blackjack. Calm down, Sparrowson. I am just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, makes sense. It's you. What will it be today? Wine? Beer? Oh, I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Cornell. Looking for a man called the Croque Monsieur. Have you seen him? No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. Okay. Have you heard any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government? Of course. There's a tavern, hun. The people couldn't come here to grope and talk politics. Where could they go? True. Has anyone stood out, though? Well... just between you and me. The pair on the drinking floor have been acting kind of shifty. Now, I'm not saying they aren't rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean. I think I do. Thank you, madame. Let's see where to go. Straight to gambling. Oh, the big fellow has returned. Here to play some cards, monsieur. Let's fucking go. Fuck the case. Fuck investigating. Fuck talking to people. I'm here to lose my money. £5 per game. Here we go. Alright. This is now a blackjack game. The court game is over. Hit me. Come on. Please. Please, please, please. Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. 4. Hit me. Hit me! I swear to God, if this guy gets a 20 or a 21, that's just hard evidence that they're cheating. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Previously, my strategy was to stand on a 14 or 15. I don't know if that's a little too safe. Like 13, I think I hit on a 13. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! 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 This has got to be cheating. How does someone draw 2 low cards like that? His last card was a fucking 1. I feel like, I don't know if the AI cheats or if it's just like really aggressive, but I feel like I have to be aggressive to match. Like, but 16. That's so risky. Please, 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 please go over. Nice. So I think I am even. No wins, no losses. Sorry, no gains or no losses. All right. Turkey. I just actually started paying attention to these cards. What the hell is that card? What? There's like a bed in the background, but you have a person like tied up into like a giant swaddle. Oh, is that a crib? That looks like a grown man in that crib. Like, maybe this cheetah is just torturing some poor soul, some tiny human being stuck inside this person's playhouse, wanting to end their life. And here they are on a playing card for 8. This world is truly twisted. Nice. Okay, I think I'm actually starting to... Maybe I'm getting better at this, or maybe they're playing fair, and then once I start getting confident, they'll start to stack the cards against me. Wait, okay, yeah, so look at this card. You got a donkey, which I assume to be sentient. He doesn't have human hands, but he's clearly playing something. And then you just have this naked, tiny dog just sitting there. So, what? What does it mean? 15. Stand. Motherfucker. Deal me in. I believe I'm back to 0 gains, 0 losses. But it's better than last time where I just lost all of my money. I think I had like 100 francs in the past, and now I just have like nothing. Come on! Do I hit that? I feel like the dealer has this luck with getting a lot of small cards as they're like hitting their last couple. Holy shit. I'm up 5 francs from where I started. This has never happened before. Come on. Please no. Oh, it's close. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, I think if I can win one more, I might stop for today, just so I can actually make some progress on this before I have to end this later. But you know, if I lose this, it means I kind of have to keep playing to make back my money. Right? Right. So now I have to keep playing. Can't stop while I'm down. Oh, I think I have to hit that one. Ah! Damn it. Okay, now I'm officially back to where I started. Shit. Should have got out while I was 2 ahead. Oh no. This is actually where I just begin to lose every single game. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Feel it in my human hands. Come on. Yes. All right, for the sake of time today, I just need to move on. Take my 5 franc gain. Call it a day. And that's when I made the Mademoiselle tell me to put in an order. No idea where she's gonna keep them, though. Oh, you know, she hates being called Mademoiselle. You're gonna get stuck with guard duty again today. Oh, you're right. Madame it is. Wait, she ain't married, is she? Why do you call her Madame? Why don't you ask her yourself? No way, she would straight up eat me alive if I asked her directly. Hush, do you smell that? It smells like eavesdroppers. Can I help you? You ever heard of a sandwich called a croque monsieur? There's a slight chance these guys might be rebels, right? If we ask directly, they might be scared off. I'll keep it subtle. Tell me everything. All right, well, we know now that you could possibly miss evidence, and that evidence could be important to like unlocking the good ending for a case. So I should probably try to actually be a good investigator. I see you're carrying a rifle. Evidently. Who manufactured it? Good question. See, most hunters around here are carrying old French Charlottesvilles. But this beauty here is something special. See, it's an American from Springfield Armory, model 1812 percussion lock firing mechanism. An American musket, you say? And certainly quite special. It must have been quite hard to procure. It's true you can't buy guns of this quality from a standard street seller, but if you know the right people... Yeah, Charlottesville, LOL. Well... Alright, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to meet the croque monsieur... Actually, it'd be foolish for me to explain in public. It'd be much easier if you just take this. The Book of Judges. Some kind of law book? The book's subject isn't important, just take it. Ah, this is the Book of Judges from the Bible. Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. I appreciate... Falcon's brain is so tiny. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. Nor am I. Then why are you... Just take it, you idiot! Bible books are what we used to pass around code phrases, don't we? Code phrases? Oh, does Falcon still not get it? I'm trying to be low-key here. Can't do that if you're mouthing off that big beak of yours. Right. Try and forget what my friend said. Just, with a little searching, with the contents of that good book, you should be able to find what you desire. Is that a religious metaphor? No, monsieur, I'm being very literal. Are we criminals now? But, to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to the gun salesman. Ah, I see. Well, I heard that there is an excellent friar who performs Bible readings at the Notre Dame Cathedral. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, he will be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage. Are you sure that this isn't all a religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me. I assure you I am secular as they come. Friar at Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, I'll make the note. Is there something else you wanted? What were you talking about before we rudely interrupted? Well, I'd like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think it's any of your business. Oh, you're right, it's none of our business then. Quite alright, no harm done. You wouldn't print a gun, would you? Imagine... Imagine you open the Bible and it's just a cutout with a pistol. Just, do whatever you need with the croque monsieur and get out of Paris. That's what smart people would do. This dog dealt with croque monsieur and he's still in Paris. I guess he's not very smart. Alright. To the entrance. Yes, we are. Let's make a move. Alright. I think I'd like to go to the cathedral since we have the lead. I'm just imagining, so we're at this church. The priest is just a giant sandwich, the croque monsieur sandwich. And a bunch of birds with arms are talking to the priest in code to try to buy illegal holy guns from this giant sandwich man. Amen. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I didn't know you were the religious type. Don't be silly, I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. Think that hunched over fellow over there? Bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. Could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar! Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Why is it always suspicious-looking foxes? Ah, welcome, my brothers, welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That friar! He looks eerily familiar. Now that you mention it, he does look a little like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? What? No, that's not who I meant. Why does he look like anything like our postman? Are you mad? Your friend here appears to be upset. Ah, don't mind him. He's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. Is it racist to say that he looks like the judge because they're both foxes? What, are we racially profiling people due to their what animal race they are? It's kind of fucked up, man. Judge Romulus, I get that all the time. His twin brothers, Romulus and then Remus. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you've got a good relationship with Romulus? We were very close, but as you may have heard, he got into trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. Well, we have a couple of questions. There's something that we would like to show you. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give special passage readings. Ah, I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Chapter 15, verse 2. I just realized that my trash can lid's been open this entire time, stinking up my place. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, a heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Could you please read the passage? Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. As they did unto me, so I have done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? Barbaric. It sounds a little barbaric, to be honest. I think as society, we've moved past the need for petty tit-for-tat revenge. You must understand that Samson was a judge. Not a judge of today, one who sits in a high chair and files endless paperwork, but a judge of old. A holy judge. A Shafet? Shafets were admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, well, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. And that's the name of the cave where Samson hid. The rock of Etam. Etam? Got it. We'll make a note. Sounds like backward mate, but I'm confused. What do we do with this key word? That is for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. We've been told quite the opposite. Very frequently. I'm sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you will uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession. What's with all the scaffolding? Some kind of construction? Yes, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. Cult of Reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. And now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The Cult of Reason. A religion of Christianity. Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all the ideologies look like gobbledygook. In different packaging, don't they? Pretty much. Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk anymore about cults and ideologies. Do you want anything else? Oh, I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar. Go in peace, my brothers. I mean, given how much we've been able to figure out about like all of the underground weapons deals in 2 days, what the fuck has the police force been doing? Also, I'm just looking at my audio levels. It looks like there's something coming through for music or something, but I actually can't hear anything on my end. Weird. What is that desktop audio? Like, can you... Like, if I don't say anything, can you actually hear anything in the background? Some spooky shit happening. Is that just my background music? Okay, I turned off my background music. Huh. This is just mysterious, ghostly audio that's showing up in my mixer. Weird. This is Cocorico. One of you! You can see the July column so clearly from here. Ah, Cocorico, you're already here. Have you news about Croque-Monsieur or anything or the other matter? Here you go. As requested, the full register of those who entered Paris Law School. A full list of graduates. Very good. Let us take a look. Now, could you please tell me what this is about, Inspector? What exactly are you looking for? Look at this list of graduates. Are there any names you recognize? Can I see my own? Class of 1837. I see moronic prosecutor Rupert Remington in the class of 46. And here, J.J. Falcon's name under the class of 1832. Very good. Now take a look at this register page from 1829. See anything amiss? I don't see J.J.'s name, but I'm not sure quite what this implies. The explanation is simple. J.J. Falcon changed his name some time ago, between 1829 and 1832, right around the time of the July Revolution. Why would he do that? Why indeed? Mr. Cocorico, you and I are roosters. We are birds of justice, birds of French national pride. But Falcon is a bird of prey. It is in his nature to draw his talons and lash out at those around him. I have no doubt that when the pressure rises, he will show his true colors. I'm not sure I agree with your personality, Inspector, or your personality assessment, Inspector. I've always suspected that JJ was a buffoon, an imbecile, and a troglodyte. But never would I describe him as a man of malice. Troglodyte is such a fun word. It, doesn't roll off the tongue, but in a way that just sounds really insulting. Like when you call people a troglodyte, it just makes them feel disgusting. Well, time will tell. You need me for anything else, Inspector? Shall I continue my investigation into the croque-monsieur? There is one more thing. Take this. A pistol. No thank you, Inspector. These are dangerous times. If you face a violent threat, you cannot hope to defend yourself with the riding crop of yours. I'm aware. Just, I find these ghastly things tend to escalate situations rather than mitigate them. Well, that's what everyone says during peacetime. Take it. Thank me when it saves your hide. Very well, fine. I will keep a hold of it. You have been most helpful. Just doing my duty. Good day. Let's see. I want to follow up on the arms dealer, but I don't know who would know the arms dealer. Possibly... I'd say either the library or R&M. Maybe I'll start with R&M. Well, this is most unexpected. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretenses, as it were. But first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guest some tea? How does this small mouse manage to fill a kettle with water, boil that kettle, tip it over into a teapot, steep the tea, and then bring over the tea to full-sized beings? If they could do that, it'd probably take them a day of just carrying things around. That's rough, man. Manual labor, very tough. It's wait, do you guys get paid for labor? You don't just not get eaten by the fox? What? Coffee. Give me the coffee. I don't suppose you have coffee, do you? Hearsay. Now, Mousy, if our guests prefer coffee to tea, that's not for us to judge. I suppose they'll be wanting milk and sugar too. Ooh, 3 spoonfuls would be lovely. You have no taste at all. I apologize for Mousy. He is quite opinionated when it comes to matter of hot drinks. Can't blame him. It's an important issue. Oh man, I miss tea. I haven't had tea in a while, or coffee. It's just water. Well, let us get down to business. What is it you two came here for? We have a couple questions. Oh, it looks like maybe I won't get the evidence I'm looking for here. Have you heard rumors of an uprising? Of course, these days a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about dissenters specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. No anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. The banquet's gone. Who knows where the dissenters went? I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else. Have you heard of the sandwich called the croque monsieur? No, we aren't talking about the sandwich. Ah, you're referring to the black market salesman. The man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal. Yes, exactly. I mean, personally, no. I just know of his vile reputation. See then, do you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the croque monsieur face to face is not easy. The man does not make him known to just anybody, after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work on my own. Come back in 3 days and I will tell you where and when you can find the croque monsieur. That'd be an enormous help, thank you. Of course, there is a price. Wait. Oh shit, money's actually relevant. Oh no. Okay, so thank God I didn't blow all of my money on gambling. I saved your ass. Can't you show any gratitude? You must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country. I am sure your intentions are noble, but I am running a business here. A fox has to eat. Otherwise, it will be mice that are being eaten. 30 francs, and I guarantee you I will find you the croque monsieur. That is my final offer. Well, take it. I am now poor again. Oh, very good. As promised, return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where the croque monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. Expect nothing else. Thank you. Yes, this was the man pretending to be the prince. That is all. Have a pleasant day. Oh, are we just gonna skip the tea? Mousie's gonna be slaving over making us coffee for the next 3 hours, and then he's gonna come back. No one's gonna be there, and he's just gonna fucking flip the table. Oh, there he is. Tea's ready. It's ready. I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousie. Oh, bother. Let's see. My next guess was that the library may contain some clues to the thing. You're supposed to pay the hospital. But then again, we don't have very much money. Time to hit the books, am I right? If you're looking for croque monsieur recipes, I guess that would be in the cooking section. You aren't here for recipes, Sparrowson. This librarian fellow seems pretty intelligent. There's something we've overlooked he would know. Would you mind lowering your voice? You're disturbing me during my daily crossword. Ooh, maybe he deserves like an Eeyore voice. What does Eeyore even sound like? Oh, I should have known. It's the two Harlequins. Good to see you too, monsieur. We have some questions. Of course you do. Fine, let's get over with it so I can get back to my puzzle. Do you know about the uprising? Oh, would you care to be more specific? I could probably pull a little more depression in the voice. It's a Paris uprising. Oh, you two cannot be serious. You want me to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through? You'd be here all night. What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet? Future uprising? I read newspapers, messieurs. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leaders is blatant. The future result is a very real possibility. That's all I know. I see. Let's try talking about something else. Have you heard about this sandwich? Of course I've heard it. I mean the person with the name. No, it doesn't ring any bells. I am familiar with the Earl of Sandwich, if that's any help. Wait, you can become the Earl of a Food now? I'm in the wrong profession. Never mind, we'll try something else. Where do I find this clue to continue the thing? Where could this clue possibly be? Let's see. High Court. Chocolate. The bar. Oh, maybe we go back to the bar and we ask him about what etem means. Medical care. Yeah, you know what? Might be wasting my time if I do that. Well, let's see what happens. You're not wrong, Sparrowson. You're not wrong. Ah, shit. Alright, I wasted a day. Fuck. Well, since we're gonna waste a day, might as well play a little blackjack. Hit me. All right. Ooh, I think that's a hit. Ah! Damn it. How many games do I have? I have 2 games left. So this might be a quick one. Before I'm once again broke out of my mind. So Sparrowson apparently is just an alcoholic, dysfunctional attorney that somehow still has his license, but it gambles all his life savings away. Are you fucking kidding me? Last one. Here we go. Lady Luck, on my side, please. Part of the cards, guide me. Millennium Puzzle, help me. Oh, I think I have to go big or go home. Oh, please, please, please. Ha! Fuck! I am officially dirt poor. Let us go. Where to? Is it? It's not time to go back to R&M, is it? I don't think so. Who would know? Louvre Palace? Yeah. Might as well stop by. Let's pay off our debts with our $4. Oh, thanks for giving me the antidote and making me well and stuff. Oh, no trouble at all, Sparrowson, was it? Of course, there's a small matter of debt. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care. 500 francs! Falcon, can I get an advance? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor is a reasonable man. They'll surely allow you to pay in installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off my debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. No need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You are lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little bit. Maybe to say 100 francs. That sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. I feel like Falcon would be a yes. Get to fuck some people up. It actually sounds like quite fun. This will be a nice change from croque-monsieur nonsense. Yeah, give us the details, Doc. There's this man I treated for a small injury a couple days ago. He's been evading my attempt to collect on every bill since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know this man is a successful inventor. He could easily afford to front the bill. I'd greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute. We will dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. Wait, I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. Workshop. I think after this I need to go to R&M. Oh, damn. This is one chunky fellow. Gustav. Are you Gustav Trove? I am, and you are? Yeah. Alright, lawyers. Let's talk. We are lawyers sent on behalf of the good doctor, and we're here to collect the debt you owe. Time to pay up. Oh, my Jew. I completely forgot about that. I would be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't quite have the money on hand. What to do, what to do. Ah, I have a brand new invention that will blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget. No, trust me, this baby will easily be worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Oh, alright then, hand the device over, I'll pass it along to the doctor. Well, it's not that simple, the device isn't finished yet. It's not finished? I know exactly what needs to be done, but I'm missing some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, would you help me out? Run out and collect what I need? What? No, that's absurd. You have shopping to do, do it yourself. Fucking please, help the man. Can't spend the rest of my life in debt. Alright, no need to get all panicky. We'll hear this man out at least. Great, I'll take notes. What do you need? Well, let's see. I need a copper pot. Like a saucepan? A necessary component for my invention. I could use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid accompanied by a copper surface, current is generated. Save me the scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot. One copper pot. Oh, copper is important? Okay, one copper pot. I've seen copper kettles at the La Hall market. I couldn't help but feel that you saw a copper pot somewhere. What else? String. High-grade string to bind some components with the device together. Market. Oh, shit. I don't have money. Oh, no. If I have to buy this. Ah. I have loose thread on my jacket. Take it. Is there anything else you wanted? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. Oh, no. I need money. I think R&M should have our information today. You've managed to dig up some good information, I trust? Let's hear the bad news first. The croc. Oh, wait, this is actually a lead. Nice. Refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password. I am afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. Oh, that's a problem. What's the good news? If you want to meet the croc monsieur, anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue de Marmozettes on Friday evenings. The Rue de Marmozettes? Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to. I do apologize, I could not be of more help. No problem, you've given us a fantastic lead. Rue de Marmozettes on Friday. I'll be there. Think I know what the password is? We do? Come on, Falcon, don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you two any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. Thank you, we do. Friday. Okay, we gotta actually remember. So I have one day to do something, and then I gotta go to the place on Friday. So to the market, I guess. Market. Okay. Then I gotta really remember to go to wherever tomorrow. Silverware store. Too pricey. Take it down a notch. Hairy hippopotamus's pottery and haberdashery. Name just rolls off the tongue. Too pricey. Buying for a mad scientist, not for the queen. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Falcon's life is rough. Excuse me, madame. Wait. These two look familiar. I recognize you. Weren't you two begging out the Chateau Quinary a couple weeks ago? Yes, that was us. Thank you for your generosity. We put the money to good use, you see. We started a business at Ruse Odds and Ends. We sell everything. Didn't I just give him 1 franc? They don't even owe me anything. Do we get a discount? Discounts? Well, we did help you kickstart your little... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to afford this. No discounts. But because you're such nice people. But we can help you out. What do you want? You have any string? Yes. Oh, please, please. Oh, no! It's a little steep. No. No. Am I gonna fail my quest because I'm too fucking dirt poor and I gambled everything away? Ah, fuck. Alright, quest over. No. 30. No. No. Alright. Well, if there was a cool side quest here, I've utterly failed it. Sparrowson, enjoy living the rest of your life in crippling medical debt. Not like I pay you very much in the first place. I can't pay you anyway. I only have 4 francs. Ah, shoot. Oh no, where did I need to go? This one, yes. Alright. This is actually story relevant, though. Is that him? It must be. Excuse me, monsieur. I don't recognize you fellas. What's the password? Well, the password, Hey, Tom. Oh, I took you fellas for some bird brain cops, but you actually know the secret password? Alright, what do you want? Well, let's start with introductions. You're a croque monsieur, are you not? Croque monsieur to you. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, wow, that's clever. That's clever, alright. Not a sandwich, I'm a crocodile. Mon Dieu, people always get the pronunciation wrong. I'm not really hearing the difference. In any way, croque monsieur, my name is... Don't tell me, you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up an entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs, guns, explosives, slaves? Come on, I don't have all day. Well, to be honest, what I really want is... fancy gun. Ooh. Actually, I'm not sure what the right answer is. I don't know if you'd sell out the rebels. Especially since I have 0 money. Cheap guns. I want to buy a lot of them. Probably that one, right? Because, how do you fund a revolution with, a lot of guns? That's how you start it. And guns, a lot cheap, yes. Alright. Let's say hypothetically I wanted 100 pistols for as low a price as possible. Ah, starting a revolution, are we? Seems everyone's doing that these days. Take a look at this. Standard 1777 flintlock pistol. I've been churning through these things out since the old revolution, so we got buckets of them. They're good weapons, but no one wants these because they're flintlocks, and they're so 18th century, you know? Yeah, I know. Normally I sell these at 40 francs a piece, but since you're buying in bulk, let's say 30 francs. So if my math is correct, that's 3,000 francs for 100 of these. You want to pay now or what? You take checks? Very funny, but no, I don't take pocket lint either. Cold hard Napoleons only. Oh, well, well. Say, Marie, it's the fuzz. Cheese it! Wait, come back. Never fear, Falcon. I'll tail the dastardly fellow. Good job, Sparrowson. Don't get too close, Sparrowson. The crocodile's got a gun. What's all this ruckus? Playing cops and robbers, are we, JJ? Are you blind, Severin? That was croque monsieur. We were on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but your smug entrance just ruined everything. That was croque monsieur. Never would have guessed. You don't sound very concerned. Oh, don't get me wrong. I was quite impressed you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something more pressing that we need to discuss with you. More pressing? Perhaps. JJ, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling to Paris Law School? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation, or to do with anything for that matter? I would appreciate it if you answered the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. You gone by a different name? Yes, I have. I want to hear Falcon's story. I don't deny it. Man has got a right to change his name. Indeed, man does have the right, but why would a man do such a thing? I don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Valerti. Wait, that's it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up dirt on me, didn't he? Answer me, Severin. What's going on? What did the inspector say? Oh man, that croc can run. It appears you two are making solid progress with the investigation on the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know. Where are you going? I haven't finished this discussion, Severin. We have. I've learned what I came here to find out. Good day, JJ. Good day, Sparrowson. What? What's that all about? It matters not, Severin. Just poking his beak where it doesn't belong. Nosy. Blighter. So, tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost the croque monsieur, I take it? Yeah. We don't know. We know that our current name is JJ Falcon. We know that I believe our grandfather was probably a famous attorney. And we know that we think we changed our name. And that's about it, I think. Well, the croque monsieur's lead is gone. Our investigation reaches a dead end. Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase. He dropped something. What exactly? I'll show you. Follow me. You think you need to do more exercise, Sparrowson? Don't judge me. What is it now? Muscle cramps? Oh no, my foot's hurting. I think I got something in my shoe. Well, get your beak and bear with it. This be around where the crocodile dropped something, isn't it? Yeah, something around here. Let's put our investigation hats and find whatever it is. Wait, why would Sparrowson just leave it on the ground? Excuse me? Could have gone anywhere. It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 300 musket balls. To be delivered to Sleeping City. It's an invoice, but I don't see any name on it. But given the contents and quantities, the goods are probably intended for rebels. Excellent find, Sparrowson. It was nothing. Sleeping City? Where could that be? City sleeps a lot, so someone in Spain would be my guess. Pretty sure that location is not a literal city. One thing we already know, the city where the rebels are gathered. It's right here, Paris. Sleeping City is code phrase, like riddle. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who is knowledgeable about all manners of riddles and puzzles. A know-it-all, huh? Precisely. Meantime, I'll file it away for safekeeping. Oh, interesting. Did he drop multiple things? Nose bar. So mosquitoes are sentient, I guess. But people are racist against mosquitoes. The wall? The funny. Hey. He just stepped in glass shards. Blah, blah, blah. Stepped in glass shards. Cannot speak. Wait. Do birds wear shoes? I'm gonna file away glass. Interesting that we put that in our evidence. I wonder if that'll come up later. Onions. Are we stealing onions? A flock of onions. Trudel fruit chair? It just made those words up. All maids a word up, Falcon. Believe that to be everything, then. I think we're done here. I think the next thing is to visit the library again. I mean, hey, it's worked so far. We got chocolate, we got a book and a page, we got an invoice, we got glass shards that are stuck in his foot. Librarians. Oh, time to be Depresso again. Here we go. Good day, Dromio and Dromio. Good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again on this fine day. Tell me, do you like riddles? Of course. There's one for you. What is 2 mouths, 4 ears, yet talks twice as much as it listens? You. It's you. You come here, yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beaks for 1 minute. Oh, ha! Very good, monsieur. Laugh, Sparrowson. We need to get his good books. Ha 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 ha! What was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh, man. Stop this farce. You obviously have some inane riddles that you want solving. Alright, let's hear it. Well, if we were to say that there was this place called Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be? Oh, that's a new one. Sleeping City. I got it. Really? Of course. The riddle is trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called Sleeping City, but only one place earns that title in Paris. Oh, what could that be? Oh, we know the answer, of course, obviously. We're just fact-checking to make sure you got it right. Now think about it, monsieur. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? Spain! Don't be daft, Sparrowson. Spain isn't a city. Perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid. My sleeping pace. Spain? Madrid? Are you remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. Actually, it's one of the oldest, most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes death itself. Sleeping City obviously refers to the city of death, a necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. For tiny avian brains, do you have any necropolis in Paris? Pitiful. Do you really have to spell it out so plainly? The catacombs, monsieur. Miles of winding tunnels beneath the city, housing the remnants of millions of corpses. You have more questions, don't you? Oh, yes. About the catacombs. Can you give us a brief rundown of the history of the catacombs? The cemeteries of Paris were overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess from what I hear. To create space, the king ordered old skeletons to be excavated and put into unused mine tunnels that lie under the city. So with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into subterranean mausoleums. So basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons? Millions more like it. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels. I know that bourgeoisie like to tour the catacombs, don't they? Correct, it was quite the bourgeoisie tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. If you were hoping to pay a visit, you're too late. The church had all the entrances shut fairly recently. Why would the church do that? Believe it or not, they considered the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste. Right. Shut down all the entrances, really. Surely there must be one or two left. And if there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge. I see. That is all. I think we're done here for now. Thank you for your time. Good day. The sleeping city really is in the Paris catacombs. There must be some way to get in. An underground network tunnel probably connected to the city sewers, right? We just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town. Good idea. And perhaps it connects to the scene. Perhaps some swimming is in order. You two dunces are gonna get yourself killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you'd be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead people? The church. The church would know if any unsealed entrances still exist. I don't know, man. I don't trust the church. They're really suspicious. That said, I am quite tired, and we've been going on for like 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. So, where is the church? Yeah, might just call it a day here. So, it's the judge. He's here. Oh man, this story is actually getting like very involved now. Before the first and like half of the second case was very much standalone, just introducing the character in the world and just the court system. Now we're getting into thoughts of revolution and rebels and the catacombs and, you know, buying guns and black markets and whatnot. But I think that'll at least wrap up the game for today. Who else is still here? Is it 2 people? For some reason, the YouTube participant list like literally never works for me. It only shows myself in there sometimes when I know there is in fact other people. So yeah, like it's telling me, hey, you have concurrent viewers, except hey, you're the only participant here. So it's kind of hard for me to tell. I assume it's Mental Gentleman, and then I don't know if anyone else is here. But thanks for stopping by. What are your thoughts so far? See, now it's saying I have like 5 concurrent viewers, but now it's down to 4 again. Yeah, like I don't know if you can actually see a participant list on your side, but I only see myself in the list. It's really unusual. Okay, see, now I see you in the participant list, but yeah, I mean, maybe you're the only one. Maybe there's other people. I have no freaking idea. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Of course, if there's anything you would recommend me do to improve it, let me know. And with that, I think I'll wrap up this stream. I'm going to be having another stream on Saturday where I actually think you played We Were Here before, but I'll be playing We Were Here. So I don't know too much about it, just Atlas told me. It was quite fun. We're doing the first one, and I'll be playing with another VTuber, Lily. So I think that'll be fun. That'll be my first time playing with another VTuber. So, good times. Hopefully no tech problems cause things to just explode and ruin my Saturday morning. But we shall see. So, thanks for stopping by. And have a good life. I'll see you in the next one.